Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Ellsworth. Do you remember about 22 years ago, we talked about multiplying and dividing monomials? Yeah, I know it wasn't 22 years ago, but I didn't know how long ago it was, so I figured I'd really exaggerate. Anyway, this first set right here of these different monomials, they're being multiplied together. Okay, those monomials right there. Anyway, so when it says find the product, that of course means that you're multiplying two monomials together, or it could be even three monomials together. But do you remember the neat thing about this? Is that when you had two that had the like bases, what did you do? You added the exponent. Okay, so multiplying means you add the exponent. I kind of like that visual. Anyway, so here we go. So let me grab a pen. So we've got two of the like bases right here. So this can be 10. Our answer will be 10 to the some sort of power. It will not be 100. You do not go and multiply like bases. You're just adding their exponents. So that would be 2 plus 7. So that will be 9. Cool. Okay, you can do the same exact thing when you have negative numbers for instead of those numbers there. They're negative, and that's fine. Just put negative in there. And make sure that you include those parentheses. Okay, so 2 plus 2 is going to be 4. So it's negative 9 to the fourth power. Do you know, when you think about this, negative 9 times negative 9 times negative 9, I'm going to run out of room here, times negative 9. Okay, when you think about that, negative times a negative makes a positive. Negative times a negative makes a positive. So this thing is going to actually be a positive value. So it is so important that you put those parentheses around it, because if you didn't, and if you had negative 9 to the fourth power, now really you're just talking about this right here being one thing. So now you'd have a different sign. So that's important to keep those parentheses on there and to remember to do that. I can't leave that there, sorry. Okay, so let's look at another one. Okay, I am noticing some letters with some like bases here. Let me get my pen again. So we've got p to the fourth times p to the fourth. So we're going to have p again. And it's 4 plus 4, so that's going to be 8. Lots of times, students, when we got these parentheses around this, they'll multiply that number. Don't fall for that. Just remember when we turn that, we get a plus. We don't ever go and multiply those numbers on top like that. Oh goodness, look at this one. This is separate from those two B's there. So it's really like 6 times 3. Let me move this up here. It's really like 6 times 3. That's separate. And then it's like b to the third times b to the negative 4. So this is just 18 right here. Okay, and I should put times all that. Okay, and this is going to be b, and this 3 plus a negative 4. 3 plus a negative 4. So it's going to be a negative 1. Right there. Okay, so it'd be 18b. This is even a little bit better, to the negative 1. Some of you might recognize that a negative exponent can go downstairs and become a positive exponent. So it could have also been, and I'd be happy with all three of these that I'm marking here. Could have also been 18 with b downstairs, because it's a negative 1. So it'd be b to the first power down here. Do you remember that? Well, all three of these are a beautiful answer. Gorgeous answer. Okay, I'll do one more of these with a different number on the front. So I'm going to go and do this one separate from the t's. Okay, so 10 times 4 is going to be 40. Then we got the two t's. And we got 2 plus 10, so it's going to be 12. And that's it. That's it. Beautiful. Okay, so that is multiplying. Again, when you multiply, you're going to add the exponents. Okay, so for products in that first part, you do that. Okay, please, some of you are going to want to right now move ahead. You're going to have plenty of time to work on this. Please pay attention to what I'm going to say next. I know my students. Okay, this one's division, because it's got asking for a quotient. And so division, do you remember that video that woman, she said that what happens in division, you just wipe the two dots off, and so you subtract the exponents. Okay, let's try that. We've got, so our answer will be 10. And then we take 6 minus 4. And so, 6 minus 2. And so we'll have 10 to the 4th power here. Okay, again, that was 10 to the 6 minus 2. And so that equals 10 to the 4th power. Okay, they have to have like bases to do that. Now, you'll notice, I'm just going to give a hint on this one. I'm not going to do this one. That this got a negative 2, and it really has a negative 2, but what power is this raised to down there? Is it a 1 or a 0? Talk about that within the class, and I'm hoping you come up with the right answer for that. In fact, teacher, why don't you pause it here for a minute? It would be to the 1st power down here, so you can go and subtract it. You'd have negative 2 in parentheses, and then raised to what power? Okay, and so let's look at another one here. What one should I look at? Oh, let's do one with a negative value up here. I don't see one anywhere except for just this one. Okay, I'm going to start this one for you. So it's going to be z, and it's going to be the negative 10 minus 2. Remember, that's plus a negative? Oh, that looks ugly. Let me fix that. Plus a negative 2. Okay, remember what happens when you add a negative to a negative, you get? I hope you had the right answer there. Okay, so these are here talking about a product again, so that means you're multiplying, so it's y squared times y cubed. Those words, hopefully you remember what they were, and so you get y to the, we're not multiplying them together, we're going to add those together and get to the 5th power. Okay, so again, when you're dividing monomials, you're going to subtract your exponents. And when you're multiplying monomials, you're going to add your exponents, okay? Okay, well, I will let you guys go at this, and wait, I see something else quite interesting over here. Look at this one. We've got q to the 4th over q to the 8th. So you're really going to have q to the 4 minus 8. So what will that equal? Q to the negative 4. Some of you will want to put that downstairs. You go right ahead if you want to. Here's gorgeous. And also you could put 1 over q to the 4th power. Either one of those is just beautiful. Okay? Well, I'll let you be at that. Now you can go ahead and work on it. Talk to you later.